All right. Rory, this is the first time you've ever touched a violin, correct?
Yes.
Cool. All right. So we're going to start with very basics, which is taking it out of the case. So open it up. You already got your clasps undone. It's open. There we go. Now, my case is a little bit nicer than yours, but that's all right. So I push mine back, and then I've got a little over here. So grab it next to the scroll. That's the scroll right there. On the fingerboard, just grab that, pull it out. And it's actually very light, as you can tell. So a quick little rundown of parts so that when I'm referring to it, you can follow along. So scroll looks like a scroll.
Got it.
Right there. Fingerboard, bridge, and then this whole part is the body. Cool. So that's, and then pegs, fine tuners. So if you need to tune really, really small increments, that's what you use. Chin rest. So we're going to start first by putting on the shoulder rest. So if you want to turn it over, grab the shoulder rest, and then see how there's kind of like feet on that. You want to turn it so that there is a frowny face. Got that? Frowny face, see it? So then what you want to do is you want to kind of slide those feet up to the point where it's nice and secure. There you go.
Tight.
Yeah, nice and tight. So that's not going to move around on you. So take the violin, put your left hand right here, and grab it like that and hold it straight out with your arm. Right? You got that? Feels good right there?
Where's my
Feels
thumb going? Just on the...
It doesn't matter, just anywhere where it's solid.
Roger.
So I'm going to take a step over here because we're going to push them out this way. Flip it, and then put it on your shoulder, and then as you're looking straight ahead, stick your nose up in the air, and then put your chin in the chin rest. So, so that looks good. How does it feel? Does that feel comfy?
A little awkward.
A little awkward.
Hard to get my chin in the right spot.
Okay.
Or what part of my chin needs to be on?
So kind of the side of your face needs to
got
go
it.
in that.
All right,
So
that makes more
not
sense.
actually your chin, but kind of like the side. Yeah. Does that feel any better?
Yeah.
It looks good to me. It looks nice and supported up here. So put your chin in the chin rest, and what you should be able to do is that. Now hold on. Ooh, hold on. I will spot you. Go ahead. Yeah, feels good?
Yeah.
Feels solid right there? Cool, because you need this hand to do all of this stuff and not supporting the instrument. That's where you get the support from, so you can fiddle around on the fiddle. So, we've gotten that far. Feels good? Let's do it one more time just so that we know. So, stick it straight out, to the left, flip it, and then onto your shoulder. And then, I had an old violin teacher when I studied violin when I was really young. You sniff, and then set your chin on the chin rest. You sniff as if we are the rich looking down on the poor people.
Got it.
There you go. How's that feel?
Much. Yeah.
And the whole instrument can actually come down a little bit, so you don't have to support it with your shoulder because it looks like you're getting a little bit of that shoulder pop, which is gonna just get your shoulders down, drop your shoulders. Make sure you got both feet flat on the floor. And yeah, that looks a lot better. All right, so now we have these little cheaty things on the bridge, but which shouldn't be there. But in order, the strings go G, D, A, E. So they're tuned to fifths. So this is a fifth, that's a fifth, that's a fifth. All string instruments are tuned like that, except for the bass. The bass is tuned in fourths, but we're not learning the bass today. So, you're up on your shoulder, take your right thumb, put it against the fingerboard near the end of it. See where I'm going right here? Just watch me once. So right here, and then take your pointer finger, and that's going to be your plucking finger. So when you pluck, you kind of want to have a circular motion because it's going to be able to get the most sound out of the instrument, as well as making sure that you're not rushing any plucking, because just plucking like this, you can do it really fast, but if you need to, yeah. So we're gonna We're gonna play on the D string, which is the second string from the left, and we're just gonna do 4 plucks. So you can hold this wherever you feel comfortable. I hold it right here when I'm not doing anything with the left fingers. Taking this L shape, putting it against the fingerboard, more over in here, so not at the end, but on the side of it. Got that? And we're gonna do 4 plucks. So ready?
On the D?
On the D string, yes. 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah, do it again. Let me watch you. Make sure you're getting the circular motion ready. 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah. Great. And you can get some sound out of that.
Yeah.
Something that I've learned in the past couple of weeks learning the violin is that the whole instrument seems fragile, but it can take a good musical playing of that string to really get that sound out. So don't be afraid to get a little bit deeper into that string. Go ahead, ready, and. Yeah, hear how that rings? Just rings a little bit more. That kind of really nice, deep sound. So, there you go. There's D. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our pointer finger on our left hand, and we're going to learn E and then F sharp. That's all we're going to learn. So violin is tricky because you said you've played guitar. Guitar has frets. This doesn't. So you need to kind of just know where your fingers go, which takes a lot of practice. So we're just going to try to learn these 3 notes today. So there's D. A step up is E. Try to copy this note. Yeah, there you go. And when you're playing with your fingers down, you really want to put a lot of pressure on your left hand fingers, so that you can get a ringing tone instead of like
A muted one.
kind of a dud. Hear that? That's duddy. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Then take your middle finger and try to find F sharp. So I was a little sharp. Hold on, let me. Yeah, there you go. So the hard part, let's do 4 F sharps, 4 E's, 4 D's, so that you have time. If the first E that you play is a little bit off, then that's all right, because you have time to adjust. So let's do 4 F sharps, 4 E's, 4 D's. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, not bad. I saw your gears going there, trying to figure out where we're going. So let's do it one more time. Let's find that F sharp again. So yeah, we got it right there. So let's try to do 20% better this time. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. So the tendency of violin playing, especially going down, is that you're not reaching far enough back for the E. So you were a little bit sharp on the E's, which is normal, because it's kind of hard to play and then reach a little bit further back to that E to get that note. So just you this time. Just gonna hear you play it this time. 4 F sharps, 4 E's, and 4 D's. And let's see how we do. So 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah, really great adjustment. You overcorrected that E that first time, but then you pulled that finger right back to where it needed to be. That was awesome. So hot cross buns. Hot cross buns. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, cool. So we just learned the 3 notes that we need to play that tune. So, before we play the tune, let's just play the rhythm on our pizzicato on just an open D string. So, we know the rhythm, so let's play it together. 1, 2, ready, go. Eighth notes. So yeah, so that was good. Remember the circles, the circle pizzicato that we're doing, just so that we're not rushing those eighth notes. And don't pull across because you're gonna catch another string. Pull up. That's where that circle comes into play.
Okay.
Yeah. See, so let's do that one more time, a little bit faster. So 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah, you did better than me because I was catching a couple of different strings. So let's put it all together. Let's find our F sharp. Yep, right there, right there. All right. So we're gonna play bum 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 bum. We're not gonna do the eighth notes yet.
Got it.
So let's just play those first 2 measures. Yeah. 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah, good. This is harder because we have to hit those notes right on the head right away.
Yeah.
So let's do that one more time. Find that F sharp. You're a little sharp. Yeah, and in that close of stretch out a little. It's kind of weird to have your.
Yeah, it's not. No.
Comfy yet.
Mm-hmm.
So something else that I just noticed that you're doing is that you've got a broken wrist here. If you should straighten that out so that your elbow comes over this way more, so that you have more accessibility to all these strings. Because if you've got a broken wrist, then you're going to play like this, and you're not going to be able to put enough pressure down on the strings.
Got it.
You want to have a nice, tall, you should see a tunnel through your hand. Yeah, that looks so much better. Cool. So, back to what I was saying, in those smaller situations where the tone is really close, all you really want, you don't want to move your finger, you just kind of want to lean it back just a little bit.
Got it.
Because that'll just darken the tone just a little bit. Because that was in that scenario, we were not even a half step out. We were closer than that. So moving your finger at all is going to throw us off the pitch. But in that case, you just want to rock your finger just back a little bit. So let's find that F sharp again. So there's. Little sharp, just rock it back just a little bit. There we go. See there?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you ready to play the whole thing?
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Got it.
Got it? Cool.
Oh,
So-
wait. The eighth notes, are they? Yeah. Got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
F sharp. But yeah, so that was it. So let's play the whole thing. Let's find our F sharp. I'm struggling to find it. There it is. Yep, you got it. Ready? Nice and slow. Whole thing. 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah, really great job. So this is your big moment. This is the culmination of this lesson. It's all you. I'm going to let you play this by yourself, and if it goes poorly, we'll give you another run at it. But I have full faith in you. So find your F sharp.
Let me re-get that in there because it didn't feel very good.
Okay, yeah, that's perfectly fine. And after adjusting your left arm and your elbow, that makes sense too. So make sure that wrist is straight. There you go. So find your F sharp. got it. 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah, really well done. You missed that one F sharp, which is fine. To alleviate that, what we should do, I gotta make sure I'm staying in frame, I'm wondering, is when you don't have any of your fingers down, you wanna stay above the fingerboard so that's ready to just, right into the spot. So I'm gonna give you one more run at that. Think about keeping your fingers over the fingerboard and you're gonna hit that F sharp this time, let's find it. Yep, there you go. 1, 2, ready, go. Reach back for that E. Yeah, the last two measures were really great. Yeah, really, really great. Yeah, that's good. 16, so perfect. Cool. Thanks, Rory.
Yee.